Published 1420 EDT, the 31st of August 2017. Updated 1802 EDT, the 31st of August 2017. Lucas Perez has rejoined his former club Deportivo La Coruna on loan from Arsenal. Perez cost Arsenal more than £17 million after they signed him from Deportivo last year, when he became Arsenal's fourth signing of the 2016 summer transfer window. Yet Wenger only started the former PAOK and Dynamo Kiev loanee in 4 matches after Christmas and failed to pick him in the starting 11 after the FA Cup 5th round victory at Sutton in February. Lucas Perez has rejoined his former club Deportivo La Coruna from Arsenal on deadline day. Arsenal's official Twitter account wrote, "We all wish Lucas well for his time with Deportivo this coming season. There is sympathy for Perez, who is understood to be bitterly disappointed at the way he has been treated by the long-serving Frenchman." Despite netting 1 goal in a total of 11 Premier League appearances, the 28-year-old Spaniard had showed promise early on in his Arsenal career and ends his career in North London with 7 goals for the club in 21 matches. The strange case of Costa Rica's Joel Campbell, who Arsenal have loaned out for a 6th time. The loan is subject to the completion of regulatory processes. Another player on the move is Joel Campbell, who will rejoin La Liga side Real Betis on loan from Arsenal for the whole season. The 25-year-old Costa Rica international, who joined Arsenal in 2011, is returning to the Spanish club after a previous loan spell with the Seville-based side in 201,213, where he made 28 appearances, scoring 2 goals. After moving to French side Lorient, Arsenal loaned Campbell to Real Betis for the first time. Incredibly, the move from Arsenal is his 6th loan spell away from the North London since Arsène Wenger signed him half a dozen years ago. Campbell's career has stalled at the Emirates from virtually the day he signed for the club on the 19th of August 2011, after Arsenal revealed only 8 days later he had failed to obtain a work permit to enable him to play in England. Campbell finally received the permit in July 2013, but before then sampled his first loan spell away from England at Lorient in France for the whole of the 201,112 season, notching up 25 league matches and netting 3 goals. He was then loaned out to Greek side Olympiacos, where he scored against Manchester United the year after he had his first taste of Betis, turning out in 28 league games, hitting a trio of strikes. But the arrival of the work permit did little for his Arsenal career, as he was loaned out again for the 201,314 season, this time to Greek side Olympiacos, where he made 32 appearances while grabbing 8 goals. Campbell even scored the 2nd goal in the Greeks' 2-0 win over Manchester United in the last 16 of the Champions League. However, it was to prove too ill-fated, as they were knocked out of the tournament after losing 3-0 in the second leg at Old Trafford. Campbell then moved to Villarreal, where he lined up against Real Madrid's Ronaldo. The long-suffering Campbell finally appeared in Arsenal colours on the 2nd of August 2014, where he scored in Arsenal's 5-1 win over Benfica during the pre-season friendly tournament, the Emirates Cup. 8 days later he replaced Aaron Ramsey in the Community Shield during the comfortable 30 win over Manchester City, finally making his Premier League debut on the 23rd of August as a 74th-minute substitute for Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain in a 2-2 draw against Everton at Goodison Park. However, he was soon on his travels again, as Wenger loaned him out. to Villarreal in 2015, where he made 15 appearances, scoring a single goal. Campbell has played 70 times for Costa Rica while only making 40 appearances for Arsenal. He was then loaned out to Sporting Lisbon for the 201,617 season, where he played 18 times, scoring 3 goals, with his sixth loan from Arsenal on Thursday's transfer deadline day. Many fans are wondering whether Campbell will add to his total of 40 first-team appearances for Arsenal and 4 goals.